Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA And let's take a look now at some numbers for Franz Wagner.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Josh Giddey. MP is out there with ball. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5. Inside. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
Here's Caldwell-Pope, following the bucket by the Bulls. To the inside, clock at 6. Stolen by MP. Pass to Buzelis. MP outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Now here's Giddey. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And stolen by Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Suggs outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Pass to Buzelis. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Coming off a 12-point game. MP looking around. Ball with it. Picked by Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Caldwell-Pope against MP. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Suggs. An easy 2 on the layup. Suggs has got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You take a look at New York, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
When I look at Chicago, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Now here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. From deep, Giddey. They get it again. Pass to Vucevic. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. And again, Chicago, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Suggs. No one near him. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Buzelis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Pass to Wagner. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. Carter can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 4.
And at 6 for 10, Buzelis has become a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And another miss by Orlando. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical, rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Giddey. No made baskets yet. Throws it up high. And MP throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Up top, Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope over MP. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass the ball. Now here's MP. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 5 points.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Wagner finds Banchero. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading. MP against Caldwell Pope. Here's MP. Rebounded by Suggs.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by MP. He goes up, and MP throws it down.
Just doing his solo delivery. MP using his defense to generate his own.
The Magic have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. MP against Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Ball outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Banchero surveys. For Buzelis, cashes in the 12-footer. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Banchero. Here's Buzelis, and he banks in the layup. Buzelis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Banchero. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Vucevic with it. He's checked by Carter. MP outside. Here's the 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Peeler's got 12.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Wagner. Jacks up with 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Suggs. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Here's Black. Carter, a screen on White. To the paint. Carter inside. Collins defending. Carter can't get it to go. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Peeler. And here's White, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Magic trail by 8. Here's Black, down low. Here's Carter. Collins with the defensive effort.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Anthony against MP. Smith passes to White. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. 5 to shoot. Carter from outside. And he can't get that one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to White. Smith outside. Collins against Carter. MP outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Peeler's got 18 points in the game.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Anthony against MP. Now here's Anthony, tightly guarded. Right side Herder. MP outside. Outside White. MP, a screen on Wagner. From the arc. And White hits from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your man, Goga Batadze.
Anthony with it. Still without a bucket. The kick out to Banchero. Looking to win the run. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's White. And here's MP from outside. And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back after this word. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Goga Bitadze is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's ball from deep. MP. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Black. Banchero the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Up top, Giddey. Ball outside. Giddey with a screen on Anthony. There's Ball with a 3. The shot misses. Magic trail by 11. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wagner, he's open. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's Ball. MP outside from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Wagner.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 70 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore, and just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Banchero, Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass the ball. Vucevic with it. Working on Bitadze. Vucevic's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And he gets the bucket. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Wagner very comfortable throwing his weight around. That's 2 physical points from him.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. MP buries the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Banchero against Giddey. Banchero no good. Chicago leading by 11. And here's Ball. Oh, look at MP finish the lob.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
So Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And Anthony slams it in.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Now here's Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Giddey against Banchero. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we're getting close to the end of the regular season. Let's take a peek at how the Rookie of the Year race looks. You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Suggs. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Suggs hits them both. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Oh, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there, reacting quickly and got the block.
On the wing, Suggs. To the paint. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner checked in for Wagner, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second, and you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy, but what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Carter. 11 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Banchero no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Suggs surveys the D. Inside. Up top, Caldwell Pope. Connects from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago leading by 5. Now Ball. MP outside. This one for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. The floater, and it's rejected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Pass to Peeler. Vucevic in the post. Carter's there. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Carroll drives. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Suggs. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the lob. Wagner with a steal. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Peeler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner against Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Wagner. Here's Giddey. Up and in from the low block. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
And Carroll left side. Misses, and the dry spell continues. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Ball. Here's Vucevic. He's checked by Carter. Vucevic against Carter. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 10 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D.
MP getting it. Done for the Bulls. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Bulls, they've got MP. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Magic trail by 5. Here's Banchero. He can't get that one to fall. Vucevic with some nice D. Here's Peeler. Oh, look at MP doing his thing. Down there.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Banchero. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, hounded by Ball. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Carter, a screen on Ball. Wing shot on the way. Yes, on the jumper. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's at high.
And Carroll with a screen on Giddey to the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. Banchero goes strong down low.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Pass to Buzelis. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Peeler, that's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight.
Nabbing another steal.
And you have to be so careful around him. He relentlessly challenges ball handlers and jumps passing lanes.
That's why he's now in a tie for 5th most steals of the season. His defense is something else.
You can say many of the same things about the player he just matched in this category. Slick Watts, who back in 1976 had 261 steals as well. Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
The fader. And it's MP with a rebound. Bulls leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Ball. Giddey's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Boy, a bunch of pep in his step. Suggs got up. A little extra on that one.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Giddey. He's been contributing over 15 a game. MP against Wagner. Another one falls. Amazing.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to ball. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Over Carter. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Carter with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Wagner outside. Fires the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to MP. MP drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 43 points.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making a pay.
The kick out to Banchero. Off target from 3-point range.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total.
Ball against Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Carter. Over Buzelis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now Vucevic. 4-3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
They're using his frame to set a big pick. Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball and at Michigan, let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
White, the pass to MP. Collins with a screen on Wagner. Peeler. Nice D from Wagner. Magic trail by 13. Pass to Black. Stolen by Ball. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Outrunning the field. MP has got those young legs, folks.
Orlando is gone, only 1 of 3. From deep here in the third. Suggs outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
came out of halftime with renewed focus. Heating things up offensively.
Herder's checked in for Chicago. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
Free throw good, MP. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. 15-point game. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. MP against Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Peeler. And it's blocked. Here's Black. He's guarded by White. Suggs, the pass to Carter. No good on. The triple.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to White. Collins with a screen on Suggs. White for 3. They get it back. Goes back up. Smith outside. The 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot.
Magic trail by 6. Here's Black. We've got Cole Anthony. Mo Wagner is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Down low. Here's Bitadze, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the basket by MP.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Giddey against Anthony. Pass to Black. kick out to Banchero. From distance.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
MP with it. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. And he lobs it up top. Vucevic's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Buries it from 3.
Part of the job. Description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
MP outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Wagner outside. Out to the wing. Banchero left side. Counted and 1. He'll have a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando, and that one misses. Chicago trailing here. Peeler passed the ball, kicks it out to MP from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anthony with it, now guarded by MP. Pass to Wagner, and here's Banchero. Wagner with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Banchero no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. Orlando's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
So he gets them both.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Let's hear it for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
The Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Giddey. Ball outside. Vucevic in the post. Defended by Wagner.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight. I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And MP throws it down. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to Black. From deep three-point land. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Banchero outside. Banchero from close range. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Buzelis. Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake, and that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen. Puts up a 3. Banchero no good. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Giddey. Pass to Ball. Here's Peeler. Fires the 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Here's Anthony. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's MP. The D's right on him. 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead. And
what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner to halt the run. Sinks the tray.
Good to see Wagner knock down the 3.
Chicago leading by 5. Now Ball. Outside Giddey. And here is Vucevic, defended by Wagner. Vucevic against Wagner. They grab their own miss. Peeler, the pass to Vucevic. Over Wagner. Vucevic's shot is off. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Banchero the screen. For 3, Anthony. Offensive rebound. Banchero no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Ball. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising. Up above his defender to get that one to go down.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants their... game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Giddey. Pick by Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Over Suggs. Ball outside. Pick by Vucevic. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Carter.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Banchero. Over MP. And off the left side of the... rim. It swirls in for him. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Vucevic, a screen on Wagner. Here's Peeler. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And here's Suggs. To tie it up. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Banchero. Ball with it. Back to MP. Fires from deep. And it's good. He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Wagner. Carter, a screen on Giddey. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Chicago leading by 5. Now here's MP. And there's the drive. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. The three is up. Drains the triple. Banchero's got 38 points.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fancy.
Magic trail by 6. Suggs outside. the inside. Shoots. Banchero no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Ooh, wasted no time on that one. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the ever-evolving jump shot of Giddey looking better by the season.
Pass to Banchero. Over Buzelis. And he can't bank that one in. Chicago leading by 8. Peeler, the pass to Ball. Outside Giddey. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Giddey continues to work on a improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Banchero outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within single digits.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Suggs against Ball. Banchero right side. Buzelis grabs the board. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Peeler, the pass to Vucevic. Inside. Here's Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Peeler. And down it goes. 2 points. The Bulls winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Another day, another win. Good work.